Today we discuss about some properties and some functions of metallic bonds, how metallic bonds are formed, and what is the properties of particular metallic bonds. So first of all we discuss some property. So I written in the board. So metallic bonds properties are used for metal. First of all, metallic bonds are always formed inside the metal, not in non-metal. But in case some you know that metals are good conductor of electricity and heat, but non-metals are bad conductor of heat and electricity. But we know that carbon is a non-metal, but carbon isotopes called graphite. Graphite is a conduct heat and electricity. So we will called graphite have some basic properties forms about metallic bonds. So graphites conduct some properties of metallic bonds like that. Here we have. So metallic bonds are first of all metals property. So first of all metals property are metal is a ductile, malleable, luster, and sonorous. So here we have which compounds have metallic bond. First of all, we don't call metals this property. We call metallic bonds have this property because that if metal is a luster, malleability, ductility, electrical, and thermal conductivity. So we don't call metals property. We called this property not metal. This property is for metallic bonds. So metals have present metallic bonds, then which metals conduct particular property, but metals don't have found metallic bonds, so we don't call this particular conductivity. Like the sodium, we have sodium have not this sodiums are not from metallic bond, but sodium we call sodium is a metal, but we don't call sodium is a luster, malleability, ductility, and good conductor of heat and electricity, because that the sodium conduct ionic bond, not conduct metallic bond. If sodium conduct metallic bond, then sodium will be also conduct this property. So here we have some like that some the strength of metals bonds very depend on the size and charge. We know that some metals melting point is too low and some metals melting point is too high. Like that, if we have tungsten metallic melting points is too high, like that more than 2500 degrees celsius or 2000 degrees celsius. But we have some iron piece or copper, so we call iron melting and boiling melting points is approx 1500 degrees celsius. But if we have mercury, then mercury is the basically liquid on room temperature. So mercury if conduct metallic bond, so mercury also have, but mercury conduct. So metallic bonds compounds melting and boiling points depend on the size and charge of cation. Like that, if the some particular compound charge is too high, then metallic bonds are too stronger, then the melting and boiling point is too strong. If the charge is too weak, like that, if the amount of charge is too less, then the metallic bond is too weak, then the particular compound have boiling point and melting point is too low. So here we have some compound like that, so, cation, so it will be melt and very as well as. So we discuss about metallic bonds. So we have different types of metal, but all metals are different types of melting and boiling point. Like that, some metals melting point is very high, some metals is very low, some metals melting points depend on are belong more than 1000 degrees celsius and less than 2000 degrees celsius. Like that, copper, aluminium, tin, cobalt, nickel, many others. So here we have some compounds. So first of one, we discuss about why metallic bonds conduct electricity, how it will be possible. So here we have some I make a little diagram here. If this is dissection part of some metal, we cut some dissection part of metal and zoom in microscope, not in microscope because atoms are too teeny, so we don't see normal light microscope, we see on electron or thermal transfusion microscope. So here we have some metals and like that. So here this is called atom of metal, particular this is our metal. Like that, this is our metal. not non-metal. Here we have metal, and metals conduct many atoms. So in the atom, so these particular atoms have positive charge, having positive charges. So here we have some, we see some gap between two atoms. Here we have some gap, means this atom and this atom have some gap. Okay, so this gap have some also electrons, because atoms conduct electrons, means atoms have center part called nucleus. Nucleus conduct protons and neutrons, so equal amount of protons and neutron, but the electron is move around the nucleus like atom. So then it will be also called like our solar stereotype of our solar system. This is called, this is our sun and this is our earth. So our no, my earth. So here we have earth moves around the sun. So here same it is, electrons are move around the atom. So here have these electrons conduct negative charges. Electron conduct negative charges. Then the we see about the positive and see about atoms conduct positive, means nucleus proton conduct positive charge and electron conduct negative charge. Then this particular compounds have electrons are easily moved. Electrons are easily moved. First of all, I draw some dissection part of iron rod. This is our iron rod. Here we have, this is iron atom. This is our iron atom. If we put energy like heat or electricity, heat is also called a type of energy, and electricity is also called type of energy. If we put energy if we put energy in the atom, so atoms are moved like that. If you are happy and someone gives you thousands rupees, then you are too happy. So here same it is, this atom is a steady state and the energy gives this atom. So the movement of electrons is very fast. Movement of electron is, normally electrons move around the atom, but we put some energy, then electron move is slightly fast, increasing. So if the gives energy means heat or energy like heat or electricity. If it gives energy and like electricity, then this movement of electrons are too fast, then electrons are transfer energy one atom to another atom. This particular atom transfer energy this atom to this atom, then electricity are conduct like this part to this part. So we called this particular atoms are conduct electricity one atom to another atom. So we called conducting of electricity. And same as well as for heat is also type of energy. So if we give first part of first atoms to heat, then first atoms are transferred to second atom, a second atom to third atom, a third atom to another atom. So heat is also conduct one end to another end. So here we discuss about the conductivity of heats or electricity. Means same as well, conductivity, heat, conductivity of like that, temperature. So here we discuss about some property. We discuss about in a class 11th or 12th standard, the thermal conductivity of metals and non-metals. If we put more heat, then conductivity of electron is more fast, then resistance of the particular metals are less, because resistivity are indirectly proportional to heat. Sorry, resistivity are directly proportional to heat. If we increase heat, then resistivity is also decrease, not directly inversely proportional. So we call, if increase heat, then resistivity is decrease heat, resistivity is increase. So if you put more heat, then the movement of electron is more fast. If we release heat, then movement of electrons are uh, slow, because that if we release heat like that, so this will be called this will be doing on a freezing, and the freezing points means the movement of electrons are slightly slow. If we put absolute zero in our universe, having nothing, and never we put absolute zero, because if we put absolute zero, then movement of electron is too lower than the other, so we will call conductivity of electron. So this particular metallic bonds and movement of particular electron, then electrons are easily move, electron and move, so conductivity are easy. So in the ionic bond, in the solid form, then movement and movability of electron are not possible, so ionic bonds are not conductor of heat and electricity. In the molten form, ionic bonds, electrons are movability is possible, then a molten form of ionic compounds are conductor of heat and electricity. So in the metallic bonds in solid state, it will be conducting of heat and electricity. So when we discuss about metallic bonds, so metallic bonds topics are indeed. If you have any doubt and any types of suggestion, please ask in comment section. Here we